Hi, I'm Frederick Eklund. So when I do campaigns, I make sure that I know that person or that company very well.
Yeah.
So if I, when we started, I told you to send everything. Like, send me bullshit, crap, good, bad, everything. So I know who you are. And if you remember, first time I sent you the email and you said, what's next? I said, nothing's next. I want to come and see you first. Because I wanted to know who Danny Hayes is. I knew, but I wanted to get the first-hand information, man. I don't believe in the crap.
Did you hear crap about me?
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, but did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Yeah. I still do, but...
Really?
Yeah, but I love you, man.
Who says stuff about me?
That doesn't matter, mate.
Well, I want to know.
Well, come on. I love who you are, and I want you to stay as is, No, so we can keep putting the pink ads in the papers.
But did you defend me?
Yeah.
What did they say about me?
Nothing, mate. You know everything. It's about you and me.
Do people say that I'm an imposter?
It's about you and me.
Do people say that I'm an imposter?
No.
No. What do they say? He's a wanker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care about a colour, but I just find when people, I know we're going on, when people want to personally attack me, right, and they've never even met me. Do you know what I say to people, Andy?
Yeah.
If I've heard stuff about
people
you...
People say about me as well, that, Andy does this and doesn't do that and that. Well, it doesn't matter, mate.
But you know what I say?
Whosoever I have on my list, I just love that brand. I have fights with them. I had fight with you. I have fight with your staff. I have fight with my clients all around. But at the end of the day, it's for the good of that brand.
Yeah. But I just want to go back to the people that hate me, right? I just want to say this. Do you know me? Have you even ever met me?
No, I say it, mate. Leave it. Don't worry about it. I'll keep doing the good stuff. It doesn't matter.
Mate, I say get that in here.
Too wrong.
Is it Andy Singh or Singh?
Singh. Sing.
Is it Andy Singh or Sin?
No, not Sin. Sing. You said
Andy
right.
Singh.
Sing.
Sin or Sin?
You know how you say sing?
Andy Singh, in my opinion, is the newest and best real estate specific graphic designer in the country by a mile. This isn't a plug for Andy today. Andy's come down to help me on YouTube and trying to help polish my $1 Million Bogan clip, which he's done already. So he's come down to see me, which is pretty cool because I know how busy Andy is. What I want to talk about with Andy is about real estate marketing, okay?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on traditional real estate marketing? What do you think the norm is in real estate marketing?
I think traditional marketing is shit. People say buy, sell, rent. I mean, everyone knows that what real estate companies do. They buy, sell, or rent the houses.
Yep.
So what's the point of advertising that again and again? Because that's not a point of difference. The point of difference is who you are. So I think branding should be who you are. Like Hayes Winkle, that's who you are. Bold, out there. You want to speak whatever you want to speak, and that's what your brand says.
So do you think the core essence, or let's talk about the word authenticity, okay?
Yep.
Because everybody wants to be authentic, but lots of people copy each other.
That's right, yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with copying. I mean, I'm trying to learn about YouTube, so I'm copying guys like Casey Neistat.
Yep. So it's copying and getting inspired. I love being inspired by other things, people. I mean, you don't have to really reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
You know there's good stuff out there, but does it fit your brand or not? So, for example, if there are things out there which is too out there, and Ray White won't use it, or any other agent won't use it because that's not who they are.
Yeah.
But you are that, you can use it. But the thing is that how do we fit that thing into your brand? Fit that theme, that concept into your brand? I mean, we have been inspired by other ads, but we have done it better.
Yeah.
So I think that's authentic. That's who we are. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think that's what the idea should be, not just, oh, I saw the ad, can you just copy that for me?
So when you say who we are, you're talking about is that, do you think the owners of the business should have their own core essence of who they are in the brand? Let me finish.
Yep.
They should have who they are intertwined in their brand, and if they don't have that, do you think that there's no authenticity with that then?
Yes.
Because my view is this, just let me hear me out. With my brand, and this is a mistake I think people make, Andy, and correct me if I'm wrong, they get too caught up in what people think.
Yeah.
The experts think.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoke to my friend who's a graphic designer. I went to this company, and they said, because when I said I'm going to use pink, I went to a special and they said don't do it.
Don't do it.
They said it's too out there, it's too bold.
Yeah.
But my brief to them was be out there, be bold. Now the reason was I knew that I could get away with it, and here's the takeaway point. This is what I believe, is because if you're good at something, I think brand is secondary.
Yes.
Do you agree or not?
Yes, because see,
like
you don't represent a brand. Brand represents you.
Okay, just backtrack though. Let's look at the iPhone and Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Do you think he had a good product, or do you think it was his marketing that created the iPhone?
See, so I've used Android. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because, see, Steve Jobs is that he wanted the product to be clear to everyone.
Yeah.
So that's Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
And he put that out in the market.
Yeah.
And then marketed in the same way. See, he created the iPhone, which is extremely simple.
Yeah.
Because he was simple.
Yeah.
He had simple life, everything. So he created that. So what Steve Jobs came into his brand, and then he did the similar marketing, which is very simple, clean, to the point. You will never see an iPhone ad saying buy new iPhone for $1,000. It'll tell you what it does. How is it good? So that's Steve Jobs.
Okay, so the takeaway is, so what you're saying is, to backtrack, Steve Jobs was simple, simplistic, had a clean, simple message, and a clean, simple product. I agree. Whenever you've seen some iPhone marketing, it's not a long-winded rant about the iPhone. It's normally 3 words. It's normally 5 words.
That's it.
It's iPhone 7 is here.
That's it.
And then it might be some... And I think marketing, that is... Our brief to each other has always been minimal words.
Minimal words.
All about visual.
Always.
Visual.
So people see the ad, they know what brand it is, what they're saying.
Yep.
Message can be different, but the essence of that message is always the same.
So,
and that's Danny.
Yeah. So Andy, I read these real estate ads, right, which do my head in. They do my head in. It's like someone's new in the industry and it'll say this, welcome, Jonathan Smith, he's got a degree in this. He delivers 7-star service. He's all about getting his vendor the highest price.
Yep.
He's going to work around the clock. And it goes on and on and on. Do you think, now you're an expert, you would be one of the top 5 guys, in my view, in the country for marketing. Do you believe people read that?
No, people don't read it. I think, see, we live in an information age where information is popping out from everywhere into your head. You can't process all that.
Yeah.
So you remember the simple thing.
Yeah.
So if you see a simple thing and you say, Hayes Winkle, and we're good at that, and that's it, people remember that.
Yeah.
It's not selling the thing, it's branding. So you tell people who you are, and then whenever they need, they should be able to remember you. But imagine if you have that essay on about yourself.
Yeah.
You can't remember that. You don't remember that guy, you don't remember that real estate company, but you remember Hayes Winkle or for that fact any of the company in Australia who's doing the simple thing, because people remember that.
Yeah.
Always clean and sharp. If you see my work, I always try to keep... So see, with what I think is different, what makes me different from other designers, people design and see what I can add. When I design, I think about and I put that ad in the front and see what can I remove.
Yeah, I agree. How good is that? So what Andy's saying, I so agree with that. So people pad marketing with all this crap, thinking, I better cover this base, but really it's all about simplicity and cleanliness. Clean, simple.
Minimal is the best.
Yeah.
So Steve Jobs didn't design these products.
Yeah.
Jonathan Ive did.
Yeah.
And who hired him? Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Same thing. You have the brand, and it will automatically attract the agents who have the similar thinking.
Yeah. And I'm not here to plug the business. I'm just here because I've got Andy Singh with me, who who, believe it or not, he is a big fish. I mean, he arrived here by helicopter today. Now, when you come by chopper, when you come in by chopper in Geelong, that's a pretty big deal. And then there was a convoy of about 6 cars, and then Andy just rolled up here. So it was quite a spectacle. But I don't even know where I'm headed with this now because I got caught up on that tangent. Where was I at?
Even I forgot.
Do you know where we were going with it? I believe, so Coke, McDonald's, all these big companies, they just keep marketing.
That's
They
it.
just keep marketing. They just keep marketing, don't they? They never stop marketing. Do you know the big mistake I see, Andy, with what real estate agents make with marketing?
When this,
They have an outburst, but they have a burst. It's like they come out of the blocks.
yeah.
Boom! And they invest money, boom!
Yeah.
And then that's it.
And that's it.
And that's
so
it.
they make that momentum. They run fast. When it's time to make momentum, they just slow down because they think that they're out there now. People remember them.
Yeah.
But they don't think that they're out of sight. So people don't, like you. Okay, like doesn't matter how many listings or sales you have. Our advertising is in the papers, is out there, is on social media, everywhere. Doesn't matter how much business is up or down.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because you want to stay in the eyes of the clients,
Yep.
of prospective clients, that we're out here and we're doing it. They have in mind that brand
You're on the shopping list.
on the shopping list.
Yeah. Andy, I just want to go back to, are you prepared to give any names of those people that said that stuff about me?
No, mate.
This is why Andy's so good, because he won't dumb it down. He won't play it safe down. And I think people are crazy to
Yeah.
keep playing it safe with marketing.
Yeah.
I think you've got to try and be different. I really do.
I'm a communication designer and not a graphic designer. So what we're doing on daily basis is we're communicating with so it's communication design.
Yeah.
If you see the real word of it, it's communication design and not the graphic design. Graphic design is a part of it.
So Andy says he's not a graphic designer, he's a communication designer.
Yeah.
Isn't that bizarre? And you know what? I'm not a real estate agent, but I'm really good at communicating with
Yeah.
people and listening to people and actually taking it on board. So the biggest mistake people make, would you say this, Andy, is that they don't listen?
Yeah, they don't listen.
They don't listen to instructions.
They're trying to design something good, but good design is not good if it looks good. Good design is good if it sells good.
Do you think it's okay for a successful real estate agent to mix their professional life with their personal life
100%.
in everything they do?
100%.
You hear that?
100%.
I just want to say this. There was a movement, and there still is a movement in the real estate industry in this country, and I believe it's old school, and I'm not here to say what's politically correct. I'll share my truth. You know what? Do you know what really resonates strongly with me? I love knowing someone and seeing their personal life, because when I see them in personal life mode, I actually get true insight into that
That's
person.
right, that's
I
right.
get the real authentic person.
You get the person with one hat.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
I just want to say this for the record. I don't think there's anything wrong with blending your social media all together with personal and professional. Of course, it's your decision. Some people are more private than others.
We talked about Gavin. Go to Gavin's Instagram. He's
Yeah.
big on Instagram.
Gavin
You see-
Rubenstein?
Yes, from Rare White Double Back.
So one of the top agents in
One
the
of the
country.
top agents in the country.
Yep.
You go on in Instagram, it's not just about the houses he's selling. That's boring.
Yeah. But my Instagram account was recently, it was featured in some article, and it was
Yeah.
the top 10 Instagram accounts. Did
I
you see
had a
that?
look, yes.
So the top 10 Instagram accounts in the country, and mine was featured, I think, at number 7. What they wrote about my Instagram account was this, that this guy's a real estate agent, but we can't find anything to do with real estate agency on it, but we think it's a lot of fun.
But still, they marked you as a real estate agent.
Absolutely.
How good is that?
They knew that. So isn't it interesting? And one of the guys that had all real estate stuff on, they said was boring. So go on with what you're saying.
That's what I said. So it's boring. So you go to Gavin's stuff, he'll talk about, where he's traveling to, what he's doing, sitting with his girlfriend,
Yeah.
having a drink, or anything.
And I bet she's a good-looking girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And even, the guy's good looking, so he's traveling around the world. People want to see you from day to night.
Do you
and
think
then
Do you think there's a direct correlation with good-looking girlfriends and top-performing male real estate agents?
I think you'll be able to answer that question better than me.
don't run it. It'll
Yeah.
wreck our brand. Like that toilet one I wanted to run.
Yes. So,
I didn't think
but
there was anything wrong with that.
no, I don't think so. But yeah, Michelle.
Hey, you know that toilet humour. You know that. Hey, Lex. You know that toilet one we had with. Do we know where that is?
Yeah.
Can we print it off?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Let's show it. Yeah. So this bit of marketing you're about to see is where I loved, and it was my idea. I gave it to Andy, and Andy made it look the way it looked.
Yeah.
Don't try and steal it from me, Andy.
Mate, I gave you credit on.
Yeah, you should give me credit, mate.
And I always say that, you know, ideas. Yeah, there are ideas which are my ideas.
Well, the very few and
Very.
Andy, let's talk about this bit of marketing. Okay, let's just show it to the camera. So Andy, this image. Now, what does that say to you?
First, tell me this: were you in toilet when you called me and told me that I have this idea?
No.
Okay, all right.
No, I wasn't. Well, I wasn't.
But when you called me, I was sitting in the toilet.
Oh, I don't want to know that. That's an overshare. It's a toilet door that says "Get shit done."
One of the best ads we've done.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
The best ad, and I'm sure someone will see this and probably use it. The reason you didn't use it, I won't go into why, but it certainly wasn't I wanted to use it. But some people thought that, you know, you need to get shit done was toilet humour mixed in with real estate, and it went too far.
Yeah.
The reason why I love this ad was because you might be in the toilet doing your business, and you know it shows the engaged sign here, and instead of saying vacant or engaged, it says Hayes Winkle. So the connotation is that we're working. That this isn't normal real estate marketing, is it? You wouldn't see one of the big franchises doing stuff like this, would you?
No.
Or not?
This is 2016.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's aggressive marketing?
That's aggressive marketing.
It's aggressive marketing.
You can't ignore this, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, buy, sell, rent, you can ignore.
yeah,
This you can't.
yeah.
You can love me or you can hate me, but you can't ignore me. That's what it is.
You can love me or you can hate me, but you can't ignore me. And that is the mantra in our business.
That's it.
It wasn't really, I just heard it then, but it will be from now on.
I'll talk about myself.
Like those people that are talking about me behind my back,
Yeah.
and you won't tell me who they are, like, you know, what about those people?
I don't want to tell you about. Leave it. Doesn't matter. Danny, why are you coming back to the same point again and again?
No, I was just wondering who they are.
Why, don't be upset.
I'm not upset. I was just like maybe...
you want me to say that on record?
No, I would just like to give them a phone call and ask them why they have an issue with me.
Mate, leave it. Is this the first time you're hearing about it? Is that the first time somebody told you that people hate you?
I get it all the time. Grace. My name's Daniel Hayes. Thanks for watching $1 Million Bogan Australia. So make sure you click the button right here. I'm gonna go.